Welcome back to News Across Nigeria. Let's take a trip to the South and let's touch base with Edo State and the environment. An assessment team from the Edo State People's Democratic Party have visited the Gosa Federal Housing Estate of Ovia Northeast, where 6 houses have been lost in the last 2 years to gully erosion. During an inspection of the site, Senator representing Edo South Senatorial District says that gully erosion is a national issue, but the Edo State government can still play its part with palliative measures.
This is an assessment team from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in Edo State on a visit to Igosa Federal Housing Estate in Ovia Northeast local government area. Not less than 6 houses in the estate have been destroyed in the last 2 years by gully erosion.
No money.
The day this thing happened was on Tuesday, after their morning prayer, for the children to dress up.
Edo State PDP chairman, while consoling the victims of the disaster, attributes the damage to neglect of the area by the present administration.
We are actually moving around to see areas that would deserve immediate attention of the incoming government of PDP in Edo State. That is why we are here today, to sympathize with you and also to take note of what has happened here. But I believe you now all know that the present government in Edo State, the APC government, is a government that takes delight on spending state resources on frivolities.
A member of the Senate Committee on Works, Senator Matthew Rugidi, confirms the presence of over 130 gully erosion sites in Edo State. He berates the state government for not showing enough concern.
The state government can come in here, where we are just seeing the tiny, gully now that is being formed. The state government can arrest that so that some of these other houses can be saved. But if the state government does not show concern, by next rainy season, you are not going to see any of these houses again. So the old woman and the few persons now who have lost their houses, their numbers will increase. So the state government should show concern. The state government is APC. The federal government is APC. They can collaborate efforts to help these people. So their own solace lies in the promptness with which the state government gives attention to this area.
With the rains expected soon, members of the community are desperate for help before things worsen from the gully erosion menace bedeviling the area.
To agriculture, the Cross River State government is planning to boost rice production with the view of developing a rice city in Calabar, the state capital. Estimated at over $4 million, the project is expected to take at least 6 months to complete. The Rice City is in partnership with Thai African Corporation Limited, and the team was taken around the project site by the state governor, Ben Ayade.
This project will be the first of its kind. It's almost wholly automated. So we're going to train our people on how to use the machines, because it is supposed to be a place where all seedlings for Africa will be coming out from. That's why we know that actually we should go a little manual to create jobs. But we have to automate it because of the volume and quantity we expect to be selling out daily to make it attractive and commercially viable. So you should be expecting a lot of turnover. So most of our young men and women will come here. The beauty of this place is that it's not just a rice seedling center. It's a training school. It will have its own refectory. It will have accommodation for young people who want to become specialists in rice. You can't be a rice farmer anymore unless you go through this school and have a city of guild, a kind of certification to show that you are skilled in handling and managing rice seedlings.
We select the best rice seed to grow here locally. This will become an R&D, as I said, and training center. And all African people, the farmers, will become here in one place, one-stop service to learn from A to Z.
Cross River State Governor Ben Ayade speaking earlier there on the Rice City proposed in Cross River State. Now, for unity and progress, Yoruba sons and daughters must put political leanings aside and work together. That's coming from the Ekiti State Governor, Mr. Fayose, during a visit to Governor Rauf Aregbesola of Osun State as part of his efforts to foster unity amongst Yoruba leaders in the southwestern region of the country. Though belonging to opposing political parties, Both men have agreed to join forces for the sake of unity of their people. Our correspondent Emana Amawe reports.
In a twist of events that took many by surprise, Governors Ayodele Fayose of Ekiti and Ralph Aregbesola of Osun State set aside their political differences during this meeting at the Osun State Government House in Osogbo. Leaders of the All Progressives Congress in the state also witnessed the event. Apart from belonging to different political parties, both men have publicly criticized each other over time. Playing the perfect host, Governor Aregbesola, who urged his Ekiti State counterpart to decamp to the All Progressives Congress, says regardless of party divides, he is willing to partner to ensure the unity of the Yoruba race.
Let us, in the spirit of the unity we are talking about, look at a political party with future and hope, and together work on it to give our people a leadership that will further their interests.
Though some may attach political undertones to this meeting, Governor Fayose insists the aim is to better the life of the average Yoruba man and stresses that he has no plans of leaving his party.
My coming is strictly to discuss the future of the Yoruba nation, to share my views with him. Again, like I said, leaders will always remain leaders. You can't take that away. And to cut it short, to take away insinuations of this meeting, I am a PDP governor. I will remain a PDP governor, and I will forever remain in PDP, except and otherwise the PDP does not exist anymore.
As these political opponents come together to improve the lot of the Yoruba people, only time will tell how long this alliance will last. Emana Amawe, Channels Television News.
7 suspected members of a cult group have been arrested by police in Lagos over a reprisal attack launched in the Bariga axis of Lagos. Although some of the suspects gave an account of their role in the attack, others denied being members of such cults. Speaking with Channels Television in Ikeja, Lagos, the Commissioner of Police, Fayose, explains that cultism has been a menace amongst the youth in Lagos, and the police is ready to combat the crime.
As a result of the madness of some cult groups or the street fighters who are from the opposing side of Eye and Haye fraternity, we've been having the cases of what I call street fight gangsterism in Lagos. And of course, we've not been folding our hands to watch them. We do harass them by the days. Because of their numbers, they also spring up in different forms, in different areas. But it's like a cat and mouse game. What we've been doing is to make sure that we move ahead of them in their planning. And this is a demonstration of the fact that the command is not just folding its arms. The intelligence, the covert operators, arm of the police, they are working assiduously to make sure that all the places where they are, because we are arrested by the day, that we go out for them and will not allow them any breathing space in Lagos.
Finally, from crime to the judiciary and politics, the Supreme Court sitting in Abuja has affirmed the election of Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State as the duly elected governor of Ebonyi State. In a unanimous judgment read by Justice Census Weze, the court held that the appeal filed by the candidate of the Labour Party, Sir Edward Nweku, challenging the election lacks merit. The Apex Court, however, fixed the 5th of February 2016 to enable it give reasons for dismissing the appeal. And that's it for News Across Nigeria today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Olumide Macaulay.